So this is where we camp, Ricardo. Nice, eh?
We're driving towards Mabuasehube again.
Okay.
Because we want to surprise our friend who's there and who thinks we're going to Zimbabwe. We've been fighting with him about seeing each other because he doesn't want to change his plans. Because he's German.
He'll be pissed when he sees this. He is proud to consider himself an Italian, so if you ever want to piss him off, tell him he's German.
That idiot didn't show up yet. Well, at least we know now because he actually sent us a message.
Yes.
Saying that he was going to arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, at least
the
we're
good
not
thing is we didn't miss him, so we didn't miss him, but he'd already gone out. The bad thing is he's an idiot, but we already knew that.
1 month before, we came to a place that was devastated by fires. Now, after the rains, we were seeing one of the marvels of the Kalahari, its capacity to survive the worst fires, rebirth. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 or something like that. I went to the bathroom and I saw something really interesting. I always check for tracks and I saw these ones. I don't know if you can see them. These tracks. And those are fresh tracks. I didn't see them yesterday. So those are fresh. And they are on top of mine. Look, these are my tracks from yesterday and they're on top of them. So sometimes you're in at night and you think, oh, there's nothing. Could be a hyena. I lost the tracks there. Maybe he's still inside the bush here somewhere. Maybe hyenas are pretty brave. Mostly compared with leopards. Leopards are quite shy and skittish. Hyenas, I think they would have come to camp and just smell, check if we left food, and I think we would have heard them or just saw something at camp. Leopards. Nah, leopards don't want to be seen. We were worried about not seeing lions for the first time in Mabua. People camping next to us didn't see one during their 1 week in the Kalahari. But just some minutes after they left, we saw some lion tracks on top of their car tracks, and we followed.
So this time it paid off, eh?
What?
Following the tracks of the lions. It's far away, but there's a lion.
Even our friend Ori, who we met again coming out of Mabua, I sent him there by the way, hadn't also seen lions there. This is our friend Ori.
Wow, fucking hell, I was about to eat you. I'm attacking. This is for Ori.
We have found lions, but we were still searching for the sighting we came to see. Our friend Roberto. We were giving hope.
¿Cómo se llama el capítulo de hoy?
Se llama Buscando al Estúpido.
We decided to try to find them at Bosobogolo, the first pan coming from South Africa. It is a very big pan though, so we had our fingers crossed. After just half hour waiting, we saw his car approaching.
Stronzo!
There he was, Roberto Midiri, the lion of Koblenz.
Stronzo!
With his son, Ricardo.
No, a ti como último bajamudo.
And yes, as soon as Roberto came, the sightings started to come too. Later that day, we saw a beautiful brown hyena. they're gonna.
She's scared of Roberto. Like she should.
Then we headed to our campsite at Le Soloago before the night and the storm fell.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
This is not the one with water. This is not the one with water, eh? This is not the one with water! And what was waiting at our campsite? Where is this guy going to? Oh, lion! Oh. A huge lion. So this is where we camp, Ricardo. Nice, eh? That's it. At night, very near our camp, he would call for his pride. This sound at night wakes up our primitive brain. It brings us back in time, when our ancestors lived in the savannah, and reminds us who rules the night. Reminds us who we really are.
Yeah.
Not what we believe. And connects us again with nature.
Now it's one, but there were two. There was another one.
It kills our egos and at the same time makes us know that we are but a small part of something huge and beautiful. Life on Earth. That night, we had a terrible storm. Next morning, we went following lion tracks. Guy would let us know where the lion went. It didn't take too long when we found a lioness with very young cubs. These cubs didn't know the danger they were in, because there was a big male lion around, lurking. He was trying to kill the cubs so he could mate with the lioness. Mama wasn't a match for this huge male. If the female left, the male would kill the cubs. But if she didn't get food, soon she couldn't produce milk and the cubs would die. He made a move and tried to fight her. At the end, the male wouldn't risk to get injured, so he retreated and laid siege. These cubs didn't have much chance, but they didn't know that, so they kept playing. We went to sleep at our favorite place, Mapaya 2, hoping that we would get lions at night again.
We have some lion tracks from tonight. These are...
Señor Disturbio, ¿qué estamos fechando? Lions didn't come, but while we were having dinner, a small snake crossed between our feet. It was a cave cobra. Roberto brought me a wild cam so I could see now what visited us at camp at night.
So wake up this morning, we see some tracks here. We're gonna check this camera. It was in front of there, so I think we're gonna see something nice.
next day it was time to leave. Our next mission was to cross the second biggest game reserve in Africa. A must-do for any adventurer in Botswana. More than 1,000 kilometers full of fun.
The adventure follow me. I don't need.
Something happens always.